Hey everyone, my name is Rachel and today I'm going to do a review of the Kaytee Come Along Small Animal Pet Carrier. So this is from Chewy.com and I did get sent this free of charge in exchange for an honest review. I'm really excited to show you a pet carrier because I've gotten a lot of questions just since I've started in general about carriers and what kind of carrier I use, what I recommend, those kinds of things. So I'm excited to show you another option that you could consider when looking for a carrier. So I do want to mention really quick, if you do have a rabbit, you should have a carrier because you're gonna have to take your rabbit to the vet and those kinds of things, and you're gonna need a carrier to take them for those places. A lot of carriers are kind of personal preference. There's some people who just say they want the hard plastic carriers. I'm a person who personally does like the soft cover carriers, and then sometimes I'll just put a litter box in, which I'll mention later in the video, but I just want to kind of give that as a little disclaimer. So basically this is what the carrier looks like when it comes. You're probably like, what? But this is what it looks like, and the reason why is because it is folded really tightly. So this would definitely fit in a small place if you don't have that much room. Maybe you're living in an apartment or something and you just don't have enough room to just have a carrier everywhere. This is a really good option. This could slide under a bed really easily, slide, next to a dresser or something. So this is definitely a cool option. You can see here, this is the tag on here. It has 4 assorted colors. However, if you order it from Chewy, you don't get to pick which color you get. You might be able to contact the customer service and figure that out, but personally, I didn't do that. I was just really lucky that I got the green because Milo's a boy. And then you can see it just has the Come Along Pet Carrier and a super cute rabbit in there. So I do like that. So basically, I'll show you kind of what it looks like assembled then. So if you see, this is what the carrier is going to look like when it's assembled, so it's really easy. It's not like you have to do much, I guess assembled, yeah, but it's not like you have to really, think through it. It's really easy to put together, which is nice. The zippers are a little tricky, but that's okay. I think I also have to break in the zippers before I say anything. Okay, so this is what it looks like when all the zippers are closed. You can see it has this front pocket for ventilation. Now I would say I really do like this carrier. I think it's cool, but one downside to it is there's not a ton of ventilation in it. So that's the only thing that I would be a little concerned about, but there's definitely a lot of people who like rabbit carriers who don't have that much ventilation in them. It's just kind of a personal preference. So personally, I'd prefer if there was more ventilation, but that doesn't mean that you couldn't open the front, open just part of the side or something just to get some more air in there. It's not like your rabbit's gonna suffocate or anything, but I just like to have a little more ventilation. However, on the same token, I would say though, since there's not a lot of windows on there, it will probably keep your rabbit feeling a little bit more secure because it's kind of covered and there's not all of these things around them which can really stress them out, especially if you have them in the carrier. It's probably like you're taking them in the car or something, and they probably don't want to be in the car, so they're probably kind of stressed. So I think this would help with the stress department. If you have a rabbit with lots of anxiety, then it's probably worth it having a little less ventilation. So there's also these little clips here. I don't think it has it doesn't have like a big strap, but if you need to kind of hook them in or something, it's nice to have the little clips here. And then it just has this handle right here, which is, pretty basic. I would definitely say that this is a good option for your carrier if you're looking for something that is inexpensive. It's definitely worth the money in my opinion. Right now it's only $24 on Chewy's website. If you spend over $49, you get free shipping. Otherwise, I think the shipping's like $5 or something, so it's really cheap, and this would definitely be a good deal for the price because a lot of carriers can get pretty pricey. I know the one that I have, it's the brand Sherpa, and you can get it for like $55 I think on Chewy, but if you get it somewhere else like Pet Value or Petco, you'll spend like $80-90, and just people don't have $80-90 to spend on a carrier. I mean, maybe you do, but I think this is a good option if you're looking for something that's a little less expensive. I do like this carrier though. I think it's really nice. I think that if I do use it, I would put a litter box inside of it, and that would kind of help with a little bit more security and stuff. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.